The tech industry in Singapore has really been growing in recent years. One of the biggest things we've seen is the growing number of corporates who want to work with startups. That means that these startups are creating new solutions or products that the corporates realize are very valuable, and that's creating a rise in collaborations as well as acquisitions. This is great for the entire ecosystem because it means that there's more opportunities as well as more incentive for people to jump in and see what they can build.
So this is a very exciting time and place to be in Singapore working in the tech industry. And when Singapore sets its vision on something, it really pours all its resources into getting this vision to become a reality. The Singapore government has this vision of creating smart nations. So smart nations is where the public policy, the governance, and the technology come together to create a new standard of living for Singaporeans, but also for the world.
The tech trends in Singapore, and I would say like across Asia, I think it's slowly becoming more and more innovative. It's very, very engineering focused. It's very, very problem focused as well. Because if you compare like the Asian market with the Western market, Asia has a lot of problems to be solved. And most of these problems are very, very unique problems.
The startup scene here is pretty interesting. I mean, we've seen a lot of great, interesting companies come out of Singapore, not disincluding Carousel, companies like Grab Taxi. So we're seeing a lot of great technological innovation and push through in this ecosystem. And I hope that there's a lot more companies that are very technology focused and can drive a lot of economic value for our investors and the people who actually use the product. For startups looking for investments, please don't spend a lot of time building amazing PowerPoints. Try to spend more time finding the right investor for you. It's not very hard to find. Information is so diverse these days. Like Googling your vertical and the investor could actually deem great, good results.
Startup community in Singapore is really picking up right now. We have a lot of incubator spaces, many of them provided by the government and academia, offering not only a co-working space but really a community for entrepreneurs to bounce ideas off each other. There is funding, there's other assistance in terms of actually being able to test the solutions in real environment with real communities. So all of these activities are really supporting the local ecosystem, and there's a lot of excitement, a lot of passion that people have for their startups in Singapore, and they want to contribute to the vision of Smart Nation of Singapore as well as changing the world. In the end, which of these startups will make it big and global, time will show. But in the time being, it's really exciting to see the amount of passion, and that's really a great sign for the future of Singapore.